Hey guys, it's Joe, Precautions Pair, and today I'm going to be bringing you a regular commentary. The gameplay is Bad Company 2, obviously, and it's attacking on Oasis. I do get a spin in this game, but for this first commentary you're only going to see half the game because it turned out to be a pretty long game. Oasis is a pretty big map, and it just took quite a while, and it was quite hard fought. But anyway, that's the reason why a lot of this is sped up, because otherwise it would have been like a 20-minute long gameplay, so I managed to get it down to about 16 minutes, but this first video will probably only be 8 minutes long. Just before the second commentary, I would like to ask what you really want me to talk about in these regular commentaries, because I'd quite like to do them, because a lot of the time I can't really record the audio for like a Gold Squad video or something like that, so I end up just having a lot of decent gameplays like this one without any commentary over it, and there's only really one thing to do, which is just do a regular one. So I'd quite like if in the comments you could put like any topics or anything, whether you want to talk about Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3 or whatever, or even like about myself or anything else, just seriously anything. So just leave whatever you want me to talk about in the comments, and that'll be great. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the gameplay a little bit. The gun I'm using is the F2000 with a red dot sight. I'm using Magnum ammo, and I'm using either lightweight or increased amount of ammunition. If it is increased amount of ammunition, which I'm pretty sure it is, I'm going to explain why. I use Magnum ammo because, well, the F2000 really has a high fire rate but low damage, so you do need Magnum ammo to make those bullets count. And since it does have such a high fire rate, it goes through each clip really fast. So you do need to either like preserve your ammo, or having extra spare is always a good thing. The pistol I'm using is the MP2 something. It's the Gratch, I think that's its other name, and that pistol is the best pistol in the game by a long way. It has, I think it has 17 rounds in one clip, and it only takes about 3 rounds to kill, and it's got really good iron sights, and it's just an amazing pistol all around. So if you're not using that, I advise you do. In here I just took their tank because they didn't manage to take it. Actually, coming up right here is a really nice shot. I managed to get them through the window. Yeah, right there. I thought it was really nice. It seemed like something from a film or something. It was fun. Yeah. In this game, I wasn't actually playing with any friends on this. I was actually just playing by myself, listening to some music. No one who you may have seen like the Gold Squad or anything was there. But surprisingly, my team was actually still pretty good. My squad was pretty decent, even though they did snipe a bit. Always a bit annoying, but you know. But yeah, no, my team was pretty good, apart from on one of the bases, which you'll see next video. They kind of struggled trying to keep the bomb site armed, which, I don't know, it made me die a bit, but you know, it was a bit whatever. Here you can just see me. I took their tank, as I just mentioned earlier, and I'm sort of trying to provide a bit of a distraction and destroy some of their cover. Right here, yeah, you see I get their BAM tracker or whatever that vehicle's called, the Russian equivalent of a Bradley. But yeah. Oh, I think right here. No. See, oh yeah. Actually, there. You see, even though there was no one in that tank, I still shot it, and the reason behind that was I thought someone from my team could get in it, right? As you can see right here, they actually did. But I didn't want to risk them getting in it and destroying me. So if they have like a shell less life, then I'm almost guaranteed to win, and it means that whoever on my team gets in it isn't too screwed. So yeah. Oh yeah, right there, I got a guy through the wall. That was quite nice. Yeah. So, Battlefield 3. I know I'm excited for it. I'm sure anyone watching is, well, hopefully they're excited for it. It's going to be an amazing game. I'm actually going to play 2 copies. One for my Xbox, so it's a lot of my friends will only really be playing on Xbox, and one for my PC. I'm actually building a new PC, and Battlefield apparently just is a better experience on PC, so that's why I'm going for that. And so yeah, I'll have 2 copies, which probably means that, you know, well, it's going to be expensive, but I think it will be worth it in the long run, because I'm definitely going to be playing both a lot, playing with my friends, and then playing with, well, like, another group of friends who will be having it on PC, so that should be good. there are many things in Battlefield 3 that I'm excited for. One of which, it's a little one, which it's a small thing, but it gets me very excited about it. It's the dog tag knifing system. Basically, if you've played Battlefield, you know that the knifing animation can be a bit sluggish and it can be a bit annoying, especially if you're just in a close quarters room and then you just get absolutely destroyed by a guy lunging across a room with a knife. And they've actually made it so you need to equip your knife first, and then you knife someone. So that's definitely a good thing. Anyone who's played COD, they'll know that that will definitely be good. It will remove panic knifing from the game. That's a good thing. Another element they're adding to knifing is that if you come up behind someone, sort of stealthily, there's a whole little animation. If you've played Halo Reach, it's similar to that. Except you get their dog tags, and a dog tag is very similar to something which you might find in Modern Warfare 2, like your call sign. So I think this is definitely good motivation for players to sort of do something different in the game, mix it up a bit. Getting people's dog tags will definitely be fun, especially with friends, be a bit more of a challenge as well. So I'm just very much looking forward to that as well. Jets is another thing which has been added to the game. Well, not added to the Battlefield series. I mean, it was in Battlefield 2, but it's been absent from this scene for quite a while, so that should be good. I've never actually played a Battlefield game which has jets in it, so it'll be a new experience for me, and I'm sure it will be great. They've also made a couple more tweaks, just in, like adding in new knifing mechanics. They've actually bringing back the old class system, or the old class types. Like the support type is the new LMG, as opposed to the medic, who I think the medic has been merged into the assault class, as far as I'm aware. And the support class sort of has LMGs and gets points for suppressing fire, which, if they pull it off as a good mechanic, I'm sure that would be great, especially on like the bigger maps, or where there are like sort of funnels where people would go down, if you know what I mean, bottlenecking and stuff like that. They've also allowed engineers who previously could only have SMGs, apart from like a G3 or the weapons which were for all classes. And they're actually allowing them like M4s and stuff, I think. And they also get a attachment. As opposed to a grenade launcher, they have their flashlight. And you may think, flashlight, that's pretty freaking useless, isn't it? But no, it's not actually. If you're in a dark room or tunnel or whatever, which I'm sure there will be in the game, especially I've seen gameplays of it, so it's hard to debate. If you shine it directly into an enemy player, there's sort of a huge lens flare onto their screen for a limited amount of time, and it sort of blinds them, which sort of adds in a whole new mechanic where sort of close quarters fighting with an engineer, even if he doesn't have a shotgun, will be much more of a challenge than it was before. Yeah. Now these are just some of the things I'm excited for in Battlefield 3. Okay, this sort of section of the gameplay is winding down now. As I said before, please tell me what you want to hear in these commentaries. Tell me what you want to talk about, what you want me to talk about, I'm sorry. More Battlefield 3, any info which is coming out, I'll definitely do videos on that. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.